All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is a match preview, as you could tell from the title, for Arsenal versus Chelsea. It's going to be at the Emirates, and we have a special guest with us. It's actually my boy from way back when. He's here to help us, give us the Arsenal perspective as well. So, welcome, Jake's AFC, to the channel, bro.
Thanks for having me, my bro.
What's
Mr.
up?
Mike,
What's
how are
up? What's
you?
up? How you doing, bro?
Bro, always good, man. Always good. Thanks for having me on the channel, my bro.
Nah, of course, you're the first guest, and
Mm,
bro, like I'm excited to have you here, bro. You're a big Arsenal fan. You have the ball knowledge, so you'll help
mm.
us on the perspective of Arsenal as well.
Yeah, thank
So,
you for having me, bro. Thank you
now,
for
of
having me.
course, of course. So, before we get into the video, we're just gonna have some quick Chelsea announcements. We have seen Tarek George is going to Everton for the remainder of the season. I wish him the best. I mean, he's a good player. I don't think he's a terrible player whatsoever. So, I wish him the best. Hopefully, he can help that Everton team collect some points. So, and we've actually seen the 20-year-old defender from, I think it's Rennes, how you pronounce it, Jeremy Jacket, or however you pronounce his second name, bro. He's actually decided to commit to Liverpool. He signed to Liverpool, and I think it's a waste of a January transfer window because we've literally spent the whole window on this guy ever since Rosina came in, and they decided to back him. And all of a sudden, they decide to get a center back. They scout this guy, Jeremy Jacket, and the whole transfer window is about him. And at the end of the day, he goes to Liverpool, bro. Like, I think it's really a shame. But anyways, we're gonna get into the match preview, the big thing, the main event, huh? It's like KSI versus Logan Paul, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The
Right, it's
main
bigger than that,
event,
bro.
bro.
Bro,
Huh?
this is Arsenal Chelsea, man. This is Arsenal Chelsea,
It's
man.
the main event, bro. It doesn't
The
matter
two
if
biggest
it's
clubs in London,
exactly.
bro.
So biggest clubs in London, huh?
Mm,
Big part of the big six in England. So
mm,
um, it doesn't matter if it's a Carabao Cup, bro. It's Arsenal versus Chelsea at the
mm.
Emirates. We're just gonna quickly talk about some match facts, bro. I couldn't even remember the last time we beat.
Bro, it's been years, bro.
It's
It's
been
been years,
years. From
been
the
years.
Chelsea perspective, it's been years. 2021, when big Lukaku was still in the squad, bro.
Was that at the game at the Emirates, the 2-0?
I think it was the
Must be the
2 nil.
2-0.
It was the 2
Bro.
when big Lukaku was at the game, bro. Was he still at the
Yeah.
squad, bro? Bro,
He scored that day, to be fair.
did.
That was his debut, yeah.
He did.
Mm.
From a Chelsea perspective, this game is a must win. It bro, it's 2026. 5 years, bro. 5 years. You've been chatting for 5 years and I could barely have a response, bro. Head to
Mm.
head, last
Mm.
5 years, you guys have owned us, bro.
Bro, we own you, bro. It goes back even like we own your stadium as well, bro. That's Stamford Bridge. It shouldn't be blue, it should be red because you haven't beaten us at the bridge since what, 2018? We were still in year nine, year eight back then,
Bro,
so
we were still in BGE, bro.
we're still in BGE, bro.
In
Middle
year
school days.
nine, it's crazy, bro. But
Yeah. Mm.
yeah, but anyways, I was actually looking at the head-to-head stats before the video, and it's actually not it's not as bad as I thought. It's actually quite close. I think I did write it down somewhere. In the total matches, you guys have 30 wins and we have 26. And there's 24 draws in there. So it's actually quite close. It seems Arsenal and Chelsea it's actually a proper
Mm.
rivalry, you know. It's not we don't chat about Tottenham here, bro. This is an actual
Bro, yeah,
proper
Tottenham,
rivalry.
local man FC. That's little bro, man. That's little
That's
bro.
little bro. That
That's little
that's
bro,
quite
man.
literally little bro, bro. So
Mm.
anyways, yeah, I think from the Chelsea perspective, we have not beaten you guys for 5 years. I am
Mm.
aching. I need it. This is something I need, bro. Huh?
Mm.
What do you think from the Arsenal perspective? What's the magnitude of this game?
Bro, this game is massive, bro. For me, this game, bro, this is one of this to me up to this point. This is the biggest game of the season because the be all and end all is always the Premier League. But then I feel like for Arsenal, we haven't won a trophy in so long. It's been what, 5.5 years. Mikel Arteta's first trophy was the FA Cup, and we haven't won a trophy ever since. So this is a massive chance to to get our hands on some silverware, bro. It's because 5.5 years too long, as I said, and we win tomorrow. We're into that final, and I'm thinking it's gonna be against Man City, and
Yeah.
we know how Arsenal are in Wembley, bro.
Yeah.
Always win. My club, always wins at Wembley, bro. And I'm sure you know about that because
Aye, we
you
don't
guys have been
speak.
the culprits, man. The last few
We don't.
times in the FA
We
Cup
don't
final,
speak
bro.
about any FA Cups around here, bro. Huh? But
Well,
anyway, yeah,
yeah,
you just really said the importance of this game. It doesn't matter if it's
it's
a
massive, bro.
Carabao Cup, bro. This is a chance for
Mm.
you guys to win a trophy, and it's
Yeah,
a chance for Chelsea as well because we're a club of winning trophies, bro. There's no
yeah,
excuses. There's none of that. Even if this guy's a new manager, he knows the culture before he signed that contract, bro. This is a club of winning, so it doesn't matter if it's a Carabao Cup. This is a massive game, and the fact it's a rivalry as well. It just adds,
mm,
fuel to the fire, bro. So
bro.
yeah,
That's one thing. As you said, one thing I respect about Chelsea is that no matter how you guys are doing in the league, you guys always tend to take the cup seriously. Like last season, you guys won what? Europa League, not Europa League, Conference League,
mm,
and the what do you call it? The Club World Cup.
mm.
And you've gotten a few Champions Leagues over the last few years. You beat us in the Europa League final. Short memories around there, but as I said,
Baku.
Baku, bro, yeah. But as I said, bro, that's one thing I respect about your club is that you guys know how to get over the line. You have that winning culture. Like the standards are high in terms of winning.
Yeah,
Standards are up there for you guys.
nah, that's true. That's true. So we're gonna go into the predicted lineup. So who you'd like to see start, and we'll start off from the Arsenal perspective because it is at the Emirates, so you are playing at home.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So in terms of the lineup, I wouldn't really change much from the team that started against Leeds. So in goal, I'll go for David Raya. He's been good all season and he's a number one keeper. So I'd like to see him start tomorrow. In terms of the defense, I'd make two changes actually in the defense. The first change would be Ben White coming in for Urian Timber. I've already spoken about it on multiple occasions. The fact that White gives us something better in terms of from an attacking perspective, like in terms of going forward, he gives us more than Timber. So for this game, I bring him into the team at that right back position. Centre back partnership is going to be pretty straightforward. Gabriel and Saliba. Left back, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring in Calafiori into that left back position. In terms of the midfield, I'm going to go for Rice, Zubamendi as a pivot. In front of them, I'm going to go for Eberechi Eze in the number 10. I feel like he needs to start this game. I'd like to see him start this game because he hasn't really featured over the last 1.5 months, 2 months, ever since Odegaard came back into the team. So
Yeah.
I feel like he also needs to deliver a big performance.
Mm.
And hopefully, if he starts tomorrow, he should be able to do that. So Eze in the 10, as a front three, I'm gonna go for Noni on the right because I haven't had any news about Saka being fit for this game.
Mm.
He obviously came off injured in the warm up against Leeds, so I don't think he's gonna be available for this game. So Noni on the right, Martinelli on the left, and the boy himself up top, man,
The big man himself, huh?
Victor Gyökeres,
He's picking
VK18.
up goals. He is picking up goals.
He's
So
he's on form right now, bro. He's
yeah.
on form. Yeah. So yeah, that's my lineup, bro.
Yeah. So and I think from the Chelsea perspective, Robert Sanchez has to be in goal. I mean, there's no dispute about that. He's actually been good this season. You could
Mm.
actually, I was really impressed with him last game. You could see clips of when he was coming off the pitch at halftime, telling the fans, "We've got 45 minutes to go. We got like you can see the leadership coming out of him, the mentality, bro. That's what I really like. So
Mm.
he has to start
Mm.
in goal for me. And the outfield players, we have to field our strongest 11, bro. We have to. And the reason I say we have to it's because it's, a rival game against Arsenal. We're trying to get the win. We're trying to progress into the final of the cup. So right back has to be Reece James. Um, and my center back pairing has to be Wesley Fofana and Chalobah. Chalobah actually leads us in Premier League minutes, bro, and he's actually been phenomenal ever since he's come back ever since we recalled him from Crystal Palace.
Mm.
Um, and Wesley Fofana, the difference between him and all the other centre back options is immense. You can see he oozes quality that Badia Shield could just wish for, bro. But if I see Badia Shield
Bro,
or
free
Uncle
body
Tossin, bro,
shielding.
if I see those two starting against the Arsenal, bro, it's not gonna
Uh,
look good. It's not gonna look good. But
I swear Tosin is injured, to be fair. Is he not injured for this game?
I don't even know, bro. But I do know
Mm.
that the medical team, it's a very weird situation at Chelsea right now. The medical team is having a really massive say on who gets to play and who doesn't. So
Mm.
I could be naming this 11 and a completely different 11 turns up because
Yeah.
the medical team is saying, bro, we're trying to, if this guy keeps getting injured, his value's gonna go down and the bosses upstairs are gonna
Oh,
get
okay,
mad.
okay.
So,
Mm.
um, yeah, so that's my center back pairing, and left back has to be Cucurella. I mean, the way he came off at West Ham is, I personally think if he's not the best left back in the world, he's definitely top three.
Mm.
And in the midfield, Moises Caicedo has to be there.
Mm.
And Enzo Fernandez has to be there as well, and Cole Palmer. Now, I think
Mm.
the reason a small issue I have with that is when we have Enzo Fernandez in the midfield with Caicedo, he's not the most athletic player, so sometimes we do get Caicedo having to cover
Mm.
way more ground than usual.
Mm.
And we know it's gonna be a tough battle with Declan Rice in the midfield. I think
Mm.
those two are definitely they're the best midfielders in the world right now. At the
Yeah.
bar, the Vitinhas and all those guys. So
Mm.
that's a small issue I do have with that. But Enzo Fernandez, he scores goals, he gets assists. He quite literally has that dog mentality, bro. So
Mm.
I think that's the midfield. And on the right wing, it's a very tricky situation because Estevao has been in Brazil. Because due to
Is he
family,
back? Is he back
I
for this game?
I don't know. I don't know if he's back, but if he's had to go to Brazil for a family issue and then coming
Yeah.
back, the time zones messing him up and all that. I don't know if I don't think he would be able to start. I would like to see him start because
Yeah.
I think he's our best winger currently.
He's a good player. He's a good
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
but yeah, due to family reasons, I think he's still in Brazil, so I don't know.
Mm.
But I would put it if he's available. I would put even if he's had jet lag, whatever. I've seen the other wingers, bro. I've seen our other options, bro. Put the
What's
kid on
going
the
on with
bench,
Garnacho, bro? What's going on with
huh?
Garnacho, man? Garnacho.
We don't say his name around here, bro. That's subject 49, bro.
Yeah,
We don't
bro.
say his name around here.
Bro, yeah.
If he is available, I'd love to see Esteval there. If he's not, Pedro Neto should be
Mm.
up there. I don't know if Gittins is going to be fit for the game. I don't know what that small knock he had
Mm.
was in the West Ham game. But I don't think this is the type of game to give Gittins minutes to encourage him to get him to perform. So I think Pedro
Mm.
Neto and that. Up front, João Pedro, he's the main man right now,
Mm.
banging. He's absolutely on form, scoring goals for fun. He has to be up there.
Mm.
Liam Delap, bro, it's not too late to go to uni, bro.
Well, are you on Delap out? Are you not repping Delap
I'm not
anymore?
on the lap out, but
Mm.
he is on the watch list. He is on the. I'm watching him with a keen eye, bro. But
Mm.
yeah, João Pedro has to start, and on the left wing, this is where it's despite probably one of the worst winger performances I saw last game from Alejandro Garnacho. So my bad. Subject 49, bro.
49.
Subject 49. I
Yeah.
think he should start this game purely because we're out of options. Again, like I said, I don't know if Gittins is gonna be fit and available, and it
Yeah.
seems Rosinha is playing Gittins on the right hand side, so
Mm.
Garnacho has to start. He actually does. It seems like the Carabao Cup is his tournament, bro.
Mm.
He did save us the other week against who was that team we played? Was it? I don't want to say Charlton, but he scored.
Was this in the cup or what?
I think it was in the what was that the FA? I think it was the Carabao Cup, bro.
Yeah.
But it seems like this is his competition, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if Liam
Mhm.
Rosinha will, because the guy was hooked off at halftime. He was absolutely terrible, but
Yeah, he had a shambles of a performance, man. But the thing is, I would like to see Garnacho start for you guys, but then to be fair, he did score two goals against us at the bridge.
yeah,
Do you
he
remember
did.
that?
He
He
did.
scored two goals
So,
against us, but
um, yeah.
mm,
So I think, yeah, that's the starting 11 for Chelsea.
mm,
Um, I really do hope Esteval can make it and if he's available to start because I think he's a game changer. I think last time at the bridge, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if you're gonna admit this, but he had Yuri and Timber on ropes, bro. Yuri and
he did, to be
Timber was
fair.
struggling against Esteval, bro. So
During certain points of that game, yeah,
yeah,
he had him on the ropes. Yeah, he
yeah,
did.
yeah. So.
Mm,
Yeah, that's the starting 11 I'd like to see. And we're just
mm,
gonna go into the predicted score lines real quick, bro. So, what do you think, keeping in mind the aggregate score? So we're just gonna say Arsenal has a one goal lead.
mm.
So what do you
Yes,
think the score would be at the end of the game?
I actually think it's gonna be a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I
Mm,
feel like Chelsea, considering you guys are a goal behind, you'll come as soon as as soon as the game starts, you guys will just go all guns blazing. I feel like you guys will dominate a lot of the possession, you'll dominate a lot of the ball. But then if you don't score within like let's say 10, 20 minutes, then now Arsenal will start to grow into the game. And that's what I actually think is gonna happen. We'll grow into the game. We're gonna score one goal, we go 2-0 up, and then you guys are gonna grab some sort of consolation at some point in the game. But I don't think it's gonna be enough, unfortunately for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-1 Arsenal win
at the Emirates, 2-1
at
Arsenal.
the Emirates. Mm,
It's actually funny. I think for the predicted, I think I I don't see us keeping a clean sheet in the sense of I think you can abuse us with your haram tactics with the set pieces, bro. I think from open play, I'm gonna and we did just concede two goals from West Ham, so I think it would be very rash of me to not give Arsenal a goal.
yeah.
But I think with the players we have on form, I think we can win this game. I think the energy is on our side because we have out of our last five games, we've won five.
Mm,
Arsenal, you did lose to Man U, and was there a draw at Nottingham Forest?
yeah. Nil
So
nil.
last five games, we do have the better form,
Mm,
but
mhm.
then again, we're going to the Emirates. We haven't beat you guys in 5 years. We're gonna need a big performance, but I will go bold. I will back my club, and I will say a 3-1 win for Chelsea at the Emirates, bro.
3-1 win.
To secure us that progression into the final.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah,
What are you saying in terms of the goal scorers? In terms of what do you think is gonna score?
I think the form João Pedro's in, he has to get one.
Mm,
I think he has to bag
mm,
one. I'll
mm,
be very surprised if he doesn't. I would like to say Cole Palmer. I
mm,
think big games call for big players, bro, and our biggest player is Cole
mm,
Palmer, bro. Even though he
mhm,
is still nursing his injury, been he's been picking up form, but I would like to see him collect one. And the third goal, I think it could be up for grabs. Maybe JP gets two. If
mm,
Estevao plays, I'd love to see him score.
mm,
And I can potentially see Enzo Fernandez scoring.
mm.
I don't know about Garnacho. He did get a lot of stick for his performance at West Ham. I don't know how that's going to
Yeah.
affect his form, but he did
Mm,
bag two against Arsenal at the bridge. So,
mm.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just excited for the match just to see what happens.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah,
game. It's a massive game tomorrow. Massive, massive game, bro.
it is. It is.
Massive game.
And
Yeah,
again, even though it's a Carabao Cup, bro, I think for both teams, it's a massive game, definitely for sure.
it is. 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I mean, think we've covered everything I've wanted to cover. I appreciate you so much for hopping onto the channel. First guest, all the way from the UK, bro. What town, what city are you in?
I'm in London, bro. West London.
You're in West London, bro.
West London, bro. Yeah.
I didn't. So when you were making trips to Nottingham Forest and all of that, you were taking the train or something all the way there?
I was taking the train. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's this guy is dedicated to the craft, bro. So guys, make sure to go check out his channel. Like I said, bro, this
Thank you,
man's
bro.
been a Arsenal fan for God knows how. I still remember, bro, like year 8, year 9 days, bro. We used to
Mm,
be arguing about who's better, Chelsea or Arsenal, bro.
mm. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I just appreciate you so much for hopping onto the channel and helping me make this preview.
Thank you for
Uh,
having me, bro.
yeah,
I'm
man,
enjoying, I'm loving what you're doing, bro. I
appreciate
want
it.
to see how the content, I'm sure the content will continue to grow, man.
Likewise, bro. I just actually finished watching your video with Grass, by the way. I should get him
Yeah.
on the channel as well, bro.
Yeah, you should get him on the channel, bro.
Yeah, but
Mm,
anyways, yeah, like I said, thank you so much. If you guys
mm,
enjoyed this type of content, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Appreciate you, Jake's FC, bro. I'll tag you in the comments or description or something.
mm,
Thank you guys for watching this video again. It's your boy MK Zeno CFC representing MCGA Make Chelsea Great Again. We hold the standards, bro. The standards are up here for a reason, bro, huh? We
mm.
uphold them on this channel, bro. And we're always going to be making content, so be ready for the match reaction after the game. Hopefully we win. Good luck to you guys, bro. Um, but yeah, uh, up the Chelsea, bro. Up the Blues. Let's go.
Big up.